The insurance sector is characterized by numerous and complex regulatory reforms, which often aim to protect its clients. But these can also create risk for players in a market that has become more fragmented and specialized with the development of Internet. The ability to meet compliance obligations can then become a competitive advantage. It is in this context that the RegTech INSquary was created by a team of experienced professionals of the insurance sector. INSquary aims at becoming the reference platform, first in France and then in Europe, regarding compliance of insurance distribution. In 2018, INSquary became one of the first startups to join the French Insurance Federation Hub. We are going to explore INSquary's main functionalities, taking on successively the insurer's and the broker's point of view. The home screen of the insurer presents him. In the middle, a to-do list and a dashboard. On the left, the feature pane. On the right, a help column. At the top, some utilities. Among these utilities, the insurer has the possibility to choose the language of the platform. For now, French or English, soon Dutch. He or she can also manage his or her accounts, create new users, and assign them roles and habilitations. Let's go back to the feature pane. Let's assume that a new broker wants to work with the insurer. First, the insurer uses the INSquary platform to check the registration with ORIAS of a list of potential new partners. He or she uploads a small file into the platform with some basic information, including the ORIAS number. He can check in real time the status of the broker regarding the obligation of registration. The platform also provides him with a daily alert on any deregistration. The insurer can now ask the broker to join the platform in order to learn more about his level of compliance. To this end, if the broker has not already registered on the platform, the insurer completes some information, which allows the platform to send an invitation email to the broker. Here, the system shows that the insurer has sent an invitation, which is still pending. Let's put ourselves in the broker's shoes now. He receives the invitation email, clicks on the link, creates a password, validates the conditions of use, and accesses his broker area. Here, he visualizes the compliance questionnaire, which constitutes the heart of the platform. First, the broker has the possibility to filter the questions according to the branches and activities practiced. The questions are divided into 7 major areas. A color code makes it easy to identify questions that have been answered and, if so, that have been answered correctly or not. It also shows the answers that are out of date, as each of them has a validity period, generally corresponding to the calendar year. A help section gives information about the regulatory obligations, and even refers to public documentary sources, often Légifrance, or like here, the website of the CNIL. Some questions request the broker to upload documents in the virtual binder in a completely confidential and secure manner. The system renders a compliance profile with different levels of synthesis. When an answer is not compliant, the platform offers the broker to manage compliance actions. The actions resulting from the different answers are tracked within a schedule management tool. Now back to the insurance profile. The invitation he had issued was accepted by the broker, so it no longer appears in the list of pending invitations, and the insurer can check that the broker is now a partner. The insurer decides to integrate the broker into a compliance campaign. In our example, he intends to ask some questions about personal data protection. The insurer first selects the brokers to whom he wants to send this campaign. The list he creates will be reusable for other campaigns. He then selects the questions corresponding to his current concerns. He associates the list of brokers with a list of questions, and by this association thus creates the campaign. He can visualize the results. You remember that as part of his self-assessment, the broker had already answered some questions, so the insurer can already view these answers. Let's go back to the broker's homepage. In his inbox, he sees that he has received a request from the insurer to answer a campaign. In our example, he answers a single question because he had already answered the others as part of his self-assessment. Of course, the answers he made on this occasion will also be preserved in his virtual compliance file on our completely secure servers. Once he has responded, he confirms his participation in the campaign. Let's go back one last time to the insurer's profile. He sees that the expected answers are consistent. Once the other brokers have responded, he can close the campaign. The system keeps a history of the results, which can be used in case of an external control. He can now propose to the broker the signature of a distribution agreement, which will be produced by the platform and then electronically signed and archived. The platform has 4 main advantages. It saves time, it helps its users enhancing security, information is easily shared between the different stakeholders. Finally, it helps the insurer to position himself as a helpful partner towards the brokers he works with.